We're live now. Live in full effect, Fan Love Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Those of you guys that were here in the previous stream, it was a blast. I'm definitely sipping some yerba mate. Shout out to Guayaki. If you don't know what that is, you playing yourself. We about to get into some of your guys' music. Very excited. We got the Patreon, King's Dream Patreon community live in the Zoom call, most talented community. Hey, if you guys want your music reviewed, links in the description. Go do that. You will find way more value in that than you will anywhere else, in my opinion. It's the most talented community on the internet, so you'll see me as me bringing them in, us chatting, talking face to face. If you're watching this live, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know where you're watching this from. Hopefully everything is working smooth on the live stream. You liking this video gets more people in the chat. And in the stream, which gets ultimately more eyeballs on everybody's music, including yours. So give this video a thumbs up. Maybe hit that share button if you'd like. If you're on Facebook, same thing. Giving this video a thumbs up helps us a ton. And you letting me know where you're watching this from helps us a ton. So before we start getting into music, I'm going to drop the intro one time.
I don't need nothing else. Every time I'm with you, yo, it's something else. It's a fact, and it's nothing else. Got your hand out, you don't even need help. Ooh, I don't need nothing else. Every time I'm with you, yo, it's something else. It's a fact, and it's nothing else. Got your hand out, you don't even need help. Ooh, that's right. I don't need nothing else. That's right.
King's Dream Entertainment.
What's going on? It's Ruslan with KingsDreamENT.com. This channel exists to encourage, empower, inspire you to live God's dream for your life. Appreciate y'all being here, man. Fun day, fun times. A lot of good stuff happening with the YouTubes and all that. Today we officially cracked, ladies and gentlemen, we officially cracked 20,000 subscribers, which is amazing. So tell a friend, man. Let's see if we can get to 30. How long it'll take us to get to 30, because that'll help us a ton. And some of you guys asking, yes, we do have brand new merchandise out. Politically agnostic shirt available for pre-order, I guess. $22 pre-order discount. That price is going to go up. And we have Yeshua's Dream as well right here. We got some other pieces that are super fire. King's Dream Outlier, Windbreaker. This Windbreaker. A few pieces of this John Keith anti-hero merch bundle, vinyl. Whew! The vinyl, guys. This vinyl is special. There's only 25 of these things. 25. They're numbered and they're signed by John Keith. And then once they're done, they are done. So, yeah, I'm sure we'll do some kind of giveaway, Eddie, when we get to 30,000. I'm not sure what. For 20,000, I wanted to make like I'm going to see if I could create a free teachable e-course on how I do my live streams. We've grown by 2,000 subscribers in the last month or so, and I think I found a different method of creating YouTube content that I feel like a lot more people can apply, that doesn't require any editing, doesn't require, you know, you having to be a videographer or a cinematographer and get your numbers up super quick, or at least got my numbers up super quick. I'm gonna do a free e-course on Teachable about that. I'm getting with Zach Sparazzo next week, so hopefully that'll help a lot of you guys who want to get into YouTube figure that out, man. So yeah, I'm excited, man. We just did a live stream before this about how to get rich without getting lucky. I recommend all you guys go back and listen to that, especially if you're an artist who is aspiring to have a music career. I think it'll help you out a ton. But listen, we're gonna get into your music, and listen, I get it. Listen, music is a subjective thing. It's an art form. A lot of it is to personal preference. What I'm trying to do is give you guys some objective feedback so that you could take it and do what you will with it. If it encourages you, great. But hopefully the way I'm gauging this is, can the music be playlisted? Does it have replay value? Is the mix good? Are you on beat? Are you in tune? Does it sound like you're reading in monotone? That's how I'm gauging this stuff. So if you're reading your lyrics, I'm gonna go in, right? If you're out of key, I'm gonna go in. If the mix is trash, I'm gonna tell you. But so I'm not trying to judge it based on my personal preference. I'm trying to judge it in an objective way. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. So, guys, let's get into it, man. First up, we got the homie Big Gucci Dame, a.k.a. Damian Sterling. He got a new record out called Jesus Peace, and I'm going to pin him up in the Zoom call. And it helps a ton if you guys could turn your camera sideways, by the way, so you can fill the whole screen up. And we're going to play his new record, man. So let's get into it, y'all. Hey, for watching this live, give this video a thumbs up. Those help us out a ton. Let's get it. Yeah. Wait a second. There we go.
Shout out Holly on the beat, man. Last night day, first name Gucci, now we drift overseas. And all my ties turn off and show him to the Jesus peace. Jesus say he love me, so I don't care what you think of me. Got the Bible in my back, check you in back, got me looking please. I'm in the zone, I'm in the bed like a pinto. I don't need no diamonds, but I drift up. This blood got me clean like a free throw. I'ma step my ball like Kuko. I'ma switch my route like a switch flow. Only thing I got for the whole group. One more first step, you miss fucked up. Oh no. Okay, I was hard. No rocking cakes. I got it, yeah, I got it. Okay, I'm more about my actions, so I talk less. Run it all. My life is a godsend, so I don't stress. Turn it up. See, I got it, yeah, you need to know. Beside the light, you can see the glow. I got his word, yeah, it fills my soul. These material things, they can go, they can go. I said, whoa, you know when we live, we rock it with the Holy Ghost. I know it be hard, but show some love to your foes. Just trust in him, he will show you where to go. I said, rock like this, rock like I'm song. Rock, I'm lit, talk, glow, roll your wave, holy ice on frogs. Holy Ghost knows, got me pocket, let's go. To the show, I'm doing plenty. Everybody.
Yo, Damien, this is dope, bro. I couldn't tell which vocal was yours versus who else was on the record. I like the melodies. I like the beat. Whoever picked that beat or made that beat has a great ear for beats. It got a good groove. I think shout out to Truther who's in a live stream. I think I would agree with Truther. I think what this really needs is just a cleaner, more shiny, glossy mix. Like this mix seems kind of thrown together. Everything from like the vocal chain on the auto tune and the effects on the vocals to just kind of how everything sits. It just feels a bit unmixed well, right? So this with the right mix, I think definitely levels up this record. And this record needs a good mix. This isn't one of those like dusty lyrical bar records where you can kind of just throw on a mix. Like this kind of stuff has to be mixed well. So I think I would encourage you guys. I would encourage you to just get the mix better. You know what I'm saying? If you get the mix cleaner, I think you'll get a better result from the record, in my opinion. But I think it's a cool record, and I think you guys did your thing on it.
There's like another part. I don't know if you know of Wilson. Wilson's part is added onto their kind of closer on. You kind of paused it a little bit too early, and so yeah, there's another artist on there. It's like a third and second artist.
It's all good, man. I got through your part. That's the most important part. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but yeah, I like the record, man. And the artwork, and I like that you're collaborating with people. So that's very smart on your part. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm just keep on listening to beats and just like I'm punching in. Like when I hear it, I just hear like the words pop up in my head and I just go straight to it. So,
that's it. That's it right there. Are you mixing this stuff? Who's mixing this?
So, that was the Future one. So the guy was like, hey, I already had it mixed before, and then like he said he wanted to mix it, so he mixed our vocals.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I guess from result of him mixing it. But actually the song kind of released today, and so so that's why I wanted you to hear it and hear your thoughts on it.
The cool thing about SoundCloud, I'm pretty sure they still do this, is that they allow you to go in and update your mixes. You know what I mean? So I would just keep tweaking the mixes and getting the mixes clean. That's what I would be focusing on right now, because I think you got all the other pieces.
Okay.
So, all right, I'm gonna let you go, man. Good stuff, brother. That's the homie
Appreciate it.
Big Gucci Dame. And next up we have OA. I'm gonna pin him up right now. Oh, he got the cool backdrop with the cool lighting. Let's get into it. This is his new single being released on September 4th. Did all the engineering on this, both mixing and mastering. All right.
Sit down for a second and let me just tell you the hell that I'm in at the moment. I do what I can to avoid looking weak, but I'm falling apart and you don't even know what. I told you I'm fine and that I'll be okay, but inside of my mess and I try not to show it. But I'm at the end of my rope and I'm sick of just lying when you ask me how life is going. Yeah, I don't really wanna be here. You tell me I'm fake, but it's insincere. When I need your help, you just disappear, but you come right back when you need my ear. So I don't really wanna talk now, it's a bit too late. You can shut your mouth and I'm on my way. You can sit back down, it's a one-way ticket and I'm homeward bound. The devil is trying to round me up and instead he's just pissing me off. I'm telling you I'm not the person you want on my bad side, and I'm giving enough of my time and my energy. Homie, it's therapy, tear you to pieces. You thinking you're tough at the moment you come from my family. You made a personal Satan, I'm calling you bluff. Yeah, you wanna come after me? Then man up and do it yourself. You think that because I'm a little depressed you have some kind of stranglehold over my health, but you're just a chump and everyone knows it, so might as well start getting used to the L. Cause you knocked me down but I'm getting back up and I'm sending you first class back to hell. I'm tired and angry, I'm done with debating. My patience is very much started degrading. I'm making a statement, I'm tired of faking. Is that all you got? Cause I'm patiently waiting. You must be mistaken, you thought I was shaking, but I'm on my feet and the beast is awakened. I'm done with debating, I'm coming to break every negative thought. Cause I'm done being jaded, I'm done with the hatred. I honestly hate it, it's kind of ironic but true when you say it. I know I'm creative and destined for greater than anything I could have ever created. I don't wanna live another day like this, feel like I'm alone and that I don't exist. Sometimes I let it get to me, I must admit, but I gotta learn to let it go and self-forgive. Jesus, I'm not perfect, but I'm doing my best, and I know that you got my back no matter what comes next. Yeah, the devil wanna see me on my knees in pain, but here's the kicker, cause he got me on my knees in praise. I know I'm broken, know I'm chosen, and it's all a phase. He thought he buried me, but Jesus brought me out the grave. The only
Yo, thank you so much for submitting this. Can you unmute yourself, OA?
Hey, what's up?
Oh wait, I got the wrong.
Yo, so I'm actually.
Oh, you're okay. Okay, my bad. Okay, OA and okay, that's mad confusing. Okay, here you are.
We talked about that beforehand.
Okay. OA hip hop versus OK hip hop. Got it. All right. So, I like the beat. I like how you came in. It's very modern with the baby type, just beat drop. You just go right in. I think that's super cool. I felt like what this could have used was, one, I think you could have got to the hook sooner. It was about a minute of you just kind of rapping, which was cool, but it wasn't like it didn't like maintain my attention like that well. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a minute and 10 seconds before we got to the hook. So I wish that first verse was shorter. And I think the mixing on this felt weird. Some of the S sounds and the rate of the compression, the rate of the de-esser. And the auto-tune definitely sounded like an afterthought. Like the auto-tune was not it wasn't like a delicate use of auto-tune. It just almost sounded like you kind of threw the auto-tune on there. I don't know if you did it with your headphones, but there's a whole art to how to layer auto-tune, the right effects with auto-tune. So I think all in all, my impression is all in all would be the song structure, tweak the song structure, and use auto-tune in a gentler way, or use it just differently, right? So you should be using auto-tune with it in your headphones while you're singing, and then you should be trying to create like a great vocal chain with, you know, flanger and you know, maybe some chorus effect, echo, reverb, right? And so the auto-tune just felt very, very generic and dated, like on some T-Pain 2008 vibes. And that's just not where auto-tune is right now.
So as far as the first verse being a little bit long, I kind of had to make a decision on that because I wanted to come in right off the jump with that kind of like lowered energy and then come in hard with it.
Okay.
And the way that the beat was structured, it was a little harder for me to shorten it in a way that I liked, and also I had a lot that I wanted to say in that first verse. So I get that. That's not something that I generally do in a lot of my stuff. It went a little long on this. The auto tune. So between the last time that I had you listen to something and now, I did kind of a whole overhaul on everything I'm doing for my mixing and mastering. So I was legit. The last song I think I had you listen to was Cyberpunk, which I legit mixed that in Audacity because that's all I had. So I'm using Mixcraft Pro now, and I've just been getting a bunch of plugins and stuff. So I've been kind of experimenting with that and working with it. That's Antares Autotune Pro, which I'm very, very much still learning how to use and how to use it properly. So I appreciate. I didn't use a whole lot of like adding the chorus effect or anything like that. I did try to, like, I'm using Valhalla Verb on that a little bit to add a little extra airiness to the reverb. But yeah, I appreciate the feedback. It's definitely something that I'm working on and trying to improve with.
What are you using for the recording now? What DAW again?
The DAW I'm using is Mixcraft Pro Studio 9.
Okay, I don't know anything about Mixcraft Pro, but what I do know is you could probably find tutorials and vocal chains.
Yeah, and I've been looking into that. This is a song that I've kind of been working on for a bit, and I just finalized the mix not too long ago. Unfortunately, I had my entire computer died, and I thought I had it all on an external, and it wasn't. So I had like 3 months of music that I just lost. So I had to kind of come back and redo it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's definitely something I'm working on. Mixcraft is like a pretty like low-key DAW, but it's really flexible with plugins and stuff.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of what I've been trying to learn and grow in that. So yeah, okay. I'll definitely work on again, I've never used autotune before, especially on my own voice. So that's something that I'm kind of trying to learn and grow and perfect that.
Got you. Word up, man. Well, good stuff, bro. All right, we're gonna keep this thing moving. Next up, we got the homie Neems. Whoops, what did I just do? I think I did it right. Okay, here we go. Neems with some new beats. Here we go. Yo, I love the drums on this, bro. The kick, the bass, bass 808. The way that was arranged and how the 808 came in. You really got the kick and the 808 really sounding good on this. My critique on this would be twofold. I would say one, the loop can get a bit repetitive. So I always give you my little low pass filter joint, like throw a low pass on it, create a B part, same sample, and just cut everything above like 300 or 400, and it'll just sound different. It'll feel cool, and then turn it up. You know what I mean? So I think that's an easy way to, like, if you don't have a second melody part, literally just do that, and it'll feel different and it'll feel cool. This is all over Drake's records, all over a lot of my records. You know what I mean? The key is to remember to turn it up after you throw the low pass on. So I feel like you could have done there, and it would have sounded really cool for like an open verse part. For the verse to sit, like a vocal, somebody imagine a vocal to sit. And then I wish you had a snare on here. That's really my only beef with the drums, is like you had this like kind of weak clap. You had these really dope kicks and 808s and this like splat, splat. You know what I'm saying? Like that joint should have had like a trap snare. You know what I mean? Something just to like snap to contrast the not contrast but complement that how hard that kick in that 808 was.
Okay, cool. So low pass filter, maybe doing the verse section and a harder hitting clap.
Yep, low pass filter and turn it up after, meaning low pass and then push that. So what I literally do is I'll take my sample, I'll duplicate the track, right? And then I'll delete it where like so it's not playing at the same time. And then on where I have the low pass, I push that up a couple decibels, and it feels the levels feel the same. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, cool.
But good stuff, man. I mess with it, bro.
Appreciate it.
That's the homie Neems. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, hanging out with us for Fan Love Friday. We're going to keep this thing moving. We got some amazing, talented artists with us on Zoom from all over the country, sometimes all over the world. We'll see if the homie I'm Rescued pops in. He's all the way in Namibia, Africa. I always butcher how to say that. But next up, we got Devin Lee, who always comes with some cool creative stuff. Hey, if you want your music heard, bam! Submit at patreon.com/kingsdream. That is where you go, and that also gets you into the Zoom calls. $12 a month. You get to submit weekly music, and you get to hop in a second weekly Zoom call. It's kind of like a big group call on Sunday. So let's get into it, man. Here we go. We got the homie Devin Lee. Unreleased track, Long Road, going to have some female harmonizing vocals for the chorus of the final version.
What is there to be scared about? Been through hell and back a fair amount. Rub my eyes, I'm seeing clearer now. There's demons in me, gotta get them out. You've been telling me I gotta find me a different route. Love in abundance, I'm feeling it now. I wanted, I needed, I found it already. If love is a drug, I'ma overdose it. If it comes in a blunt, best believe I'm smoking. If it comes in a cup, then I'm drinking from it. If it brings my ship down, then I'm sinking from it. If it's chasing me down, I'm not running from it. I've been running from it my entire life. How did I go for about 23 years without knowing what love is? I'm sorry, been living it blind, living it blind, living it blind, living it blind. I live in a house, but I'm so far from home. I look to the clouds, asking where I belong. I'm hoping my heart and my soul get along. Cause there's a long road ahead of me. 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 I'm scared. Why have I been living blind? Don't know when to die. Decide to shut the eyes blindfold. I'm way more than my body, my heart and my spirit. My conscience is clearing. There's no one I'm fearing. I'm not going under, not burning, not searing. I couldn't see love, but now love is appearing. I'm gonna re-up on love every appearance I have with myself. Love who I am, but don't love who I was. But without who I was, wouldn't be who I am. So I'm calm and collected. Certain the universe knows my direction. I'm certain that Lucifer knows I'm protected. Not choosing a noose over life I've been blessed with. Loving myself, that's the last I neglected.
Hold on, I gotta pull this back. This dude's spaz.
Love who I am, but don't love who I was. But without who I was, wouldn't be who I am. So
my man's, well, hold on, I gotta play that one more time.
Re-up on love every appearance I have with myself. Love who I am, but don't love who I was. But without who I was, wouldn't be who I am. So
love who I am, but don't love who I was. But without who I was, hold on, I gotta catch that.
But don't love who I was. But without who I was, wouldn't be who I am. So
but without who I was, wouldn't be who I am. Ladies and gentlemen, goodness gracious, let's let the record.
I'm calm and collected. Certain the universe knows my direction. I'm certain that Lucifer knows I'm protected. Not choosing a noose over life I've been blessed with. Loving myself, that's the last I neglected. I'm loving myself, that's the last I rejected. I'm loving myself, all the hate was a lesson. I live in a house, but I'm so far from home.
Yo, this joint is fire, bro. I think you're totally right. Once you get a female on this, it's gonna definitely up the vibe of the hook. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the weakest part right now. But your bars on this are crazy, man. So I mess with it. Just find that right female vocal to complement it.
She's actually on the chat right now, Alexa. That's her.
Shout out to Alexa.
Shout out.
But yeah, I think this is dope, and it's a short song. Like, it's a short song. It's 2 minutes and 24 seconds, but there's a lot going on. And I love how you dropped in on this. Like, you drop in perfect.
What is there to be scared?
It's like, what is there to be? Like, that's a great way to open a record. You know what I mean? Your flow on this is fire. top to bottom, bro, this is dope. I think again, I'm gonna hold you accountable to some visuals, man. We need visuals, bro.
I'm in the talks. We got some dates going, so hopefully.
Let's go. Devin Lee, ladies and gentlemen. Where can they find more of your music at, boss?
Pretty much anywhere, man. Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, everything. Just same spelling, Deleted Ego, DLEETED.
It's right here, guys. Deleted Ego. So can you guys all see that? Yeah, follow the homie on Spotify, man. He's super dope. Once he gets these visuals, we finna really get it, man. Thank you so much, brother. Great submission.
Hey, congrats on that 20K, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's get to 100.
Absolutely.
20 to 100. All right, we're going to keep this thing moving. Let's see. Conscious is not here. June 6th. Is June 6th in the house? There you are, boss. Appreciate you being here. We're going to get you pinned up in just a second. All right. Wasn't there last posted this. This is BID by June 6th for my upcoming project Origin Story. All right, let's check you out, man.
Yeah. I wrote this because I felt the ambiance. Yeah. State of emergency, we forgot how to love. It feels like Michael Jackson, Billie Jean without the glove. We back in 1965 when it seems live to hop out of your four-wheel drive and kill a black man jogging by. The Rona taking us, so praise the Lord if you survive. Nobody special, really, it could have been you or I. And I'm not trying to scare you, I just hope you recognize the mercy. Jesus at the fountain, living water to provide the thirsty. Junie in a special category by my lonely. My nephew said these rappers trash compared to Uncle Tony. Versatile bars like I shapeshift every time I write it. Gas step till I plug into Christ, feeling like a hybrid. Yeah. Woo. They told me break it down, they need a new way. And so I give them that, I give them that, I give them that. They give me love, I give it back. They told me break it down, they need a new way. And so I give them that. Yeah. Humility is missing even though we're just a vapor. We inhale, exhale, then we insult our neighbor. The irony is the religious be the biggest haters. Perhaps dig deeper in the scripture, that'll help you later. I could use some fans and ask if they want something different. Love it when they listen. I'm like, should I tell them that it's Christian? Nah, all they need to know is that he classic spittin'. Stay tuned, I'll be putting up numbers like a statistician. Had options to drop in, I could've said mathematician. Beat up tracks till they need an Epsom salt bath to sit in. I want the fans to listen, to crave June to the point that when I'm on hiatus, it's like Pookie when his crack is missing. Yeah. They told me break it down.
Yo, this joint is dope, man. I mess with it. I like the beat. I like the beat. Obviously, I like your bars. The sample. There's a lot of good stuff here. I think the parts that are hurting, in my opinion, is some of the mixing, specifically the de-esser and the reverb. The reverb feels a bit muddy to me. Something I do with my reverbs is actually EQ out a lot of the low ends out of the reverb. So it gives more of that like sparkle and less of like the mud tone. And so I think you could have EQ'd the reverb out. I also think you got to create space for the vocal to sit. This is why I emphasize the low pass filter for the verses, because you throw a low pass filter, you push the vocal sample up, and now your vocal and the vocal sample is not competing, right? So that's just like a real simple trick you can use. It goes all the way back to Tribe Called Quest and Jay Dilla and a lot of people using that trick. Pete Rock, DJ Premier, right? So I just really think this needs a better mix, and I feel like the singing on the hook could have been better. Maybe a female stacked with that hook, you know what I mean? But really, I think this just I would critique just the mixing. Like I wish the mixing was better, and I don't know. I'm assuming you're doing a lot of this yourself, June. You're still muted, boss. Do me a solid, unmute yourself. You don't know how to unmute yourself? You are unmuted. Wait. All right, yeah, you're unmuted. Your mic's not working. It's all good though. You don't gotta. We're gonna move on. But all in all, bro, dope stuff. Find an engineer to mix for you, or find an engineer to create a template for you in your DAW. If you could do that, that might even be better for you. But all in all, man, great submission, boss. All right, we're going to keep this thing moving, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everybody here who is live. Shout out to everybody in the Zoom call. Appreciate y'all being here. My name is Ruslan. Some of you guys are still butchering my name after years of following me, but that's okay. I'll tell you one more time. All right, who we got next? DJ Lost and Found in the house. I'm going to pin this bar. DJ Lost and Found training. There you go. My man's turned his camera on.
Yeah, I'm on my weird way. Get it like Toby. You on my way, don't get cozy. Give me my trophy. Yeah, I had to pray, I had to kill off the old me. Yeah, had to focus a lot, I'ma shoot my shot, Kobe. Yeah, I'm on my weird way. Get it like Toby. You on my way, don't get cozy. Give me my trophies. Yeah, I had to pray, I had to kill off the old me. Yeah, had to focus a lot, I'ma shoot my shot, Kobe. Yeah, killing my verses, living my purpose. Yeah, killing my burdens, giving my service. Yeah, I had to pray, I had to kill off the old me. Yeah, had to focus a lot, I'ma shoot my shot, Kobe.
Living in pride, my God played for keeps, so I had to shoot my shot. Enemy trying to take my trophy, dog, well I'ma just do my job. Oh my God, I ain't never going back, I watched the old me ride. Lonely walk, but I'm in so deep, homie, this my only option. Living so foul, had to get back to the courts. Yeah, but I spit with power, now I rap with a force. I used to trap on a porch and I kept my stash in a drawer. Now I was gonna crash on the course till I made my pact with the Lord. Ooh, what you doing? I'm getting buckets, doing numbers. Who'da thunk that Christ the King would take the pain? I used to numb it, play the game, making gains. Ain't no chains, I'm 100. Told the snake, we gon' reign. You in my way, but you don't want it, nah.
Yeah, I'm on my weird way. Get it like Toby. You on my way, don't get cozy. Give me my trophies. Yeah, I had to pray, I had to kill off the old me. Yeah, had to focus a lot, I'ma shoot my shot, Kobe. Yeah, killing my verses, living my purpose. Yeah, killing my burdens, giving my service. Yeah, I had to pray, I had to kill off the old me. Yeah, had to focus a lot, I'ma shoot my shot, Kobe.
Yeah, shoot my shot like Kobe, yeah. Reeling them fish like Moby, yeah. Bathed in the water like Sobe, yeah. I got the Force Kenobi, yeah. Full arsenal, it won't be, yeah. Talking that game and show me. Come on now. Reppin', I've been independent, but I'm so dependent on a different message. So I got the pen and I ain't too impressed. But when I shoot, I never miss. Text I be reading, don't fall void. Your text be looking like Android. I'm speaking logic just like Freud. You speaking, you need an Altoid. I just see you flexing for the gram and I don't love that. You don't get a like from me, that ego you can shove that. I'm seeing all these idols, I pray God lift me above that. Catch me with the vertical like Kobe on a comeback.
Yeah, I'm on my weird way. Get it like Toby. You on my way, don't get cozy.
Yo, good stuff. Wait, whoa, hold on. DJ All-Star said it sounded like AC Alone. First of all, your photo look like you way too young to know who AC Alone is, bro. Wow. Sound explosion for you, DJ All-Star, in the daggone YouTube chat. What is going on? AC Alone, that's a West Coast legend. I gotta while I'm waiting for DJ Lost and Found to turn on his daggone
my video conked out, bro.
Come on, man.
It's the hurricane.
Come on, man. What you mean, man? You not gonna vote for Ruslan? Come on, man. Come on, man. What do you mean, man?
I don't know what's up. It ain't working no more, man.
You didn't catch my Joe Biden impersonation, but that's okay.
Oh, no, I'm not voting for him. So no.
Come on, man.
Of course not.
What you mean, man? Come on. Yo, hold on. My man, DJ All-Star said he sounds like AC Alone. I'm going to tell you an AC Alone story here in a second, but listen. Okay, DJ Lost Found, love the record. I think so tell me about Indiepreneur. What is Indiepreneur? I've heard of it.
I literally just found out about it. It's basically it helps you in marketing.
Okay.
So I'm really at the entry level spots right now, just trying to find out how I can push this record.
Okay.
All the basic stuff, pushing out the other DJs, DJ pools, media outlets.
Of course.
Submit Hub, whatever.
Okay.
The media outlets and CHH, none of that has really pushed the record so far.
Okay.
And it's actually moving kind of slow. So I wanted to see, what is a the best way I can try to, some other routes I can try to use to try to push this, man.
Well, what is Anypreneur a service, or is it what do you
It's
what
a
is
service. Yeah, they teach you about marketing.
Okay.
So I'm learning about marketing because I think I've been doing it wrong for this, from the start. And I think basically I really need to build my listenership, build relationship with listeners out there.
Yep.
And they're teaching you how to do that.
Okay. So, I mean, listen, I try not to overcomplicate marketing. I think marketing is just storytelling through visuals, ideally through content. Content, let's just not even use the word content, because that's kind of a still word, right? But let's just say marketing is storytelling through messaging, ideally visual messaging. So how do you market this song? What are some ideas you have for visual messaging for this record?
I really was playing off of the NBA, the comeback of the NBA. For this, I felt like it was a perfect segue for this track. So all the visual marketing, little 15-second videos, 49-second videos for like IG.
Okay.
I've used that.
Okay.
I did get some good traction on one of my, I guess you call it a campaign on IG, where I got like a lot of hits from people I really just was focused on people who like the NBA.
Okay.
So it was just likes, but it really hasn't transferred over into actual follows or listens. So, trying to get to, I guess, move the listeners from another platform like IG to Spotify or whatever it may be.
So what I use Toned In. Toned In is a service that helps me grow my Spotify, and it costs about $100 a month to use their streamlined Spotify advertising for it. I have a video. If you just search Ruslan Toned In, it'll come up. What I would do if I were you is I would shoot some visuals of you in some kind of DJ situation. If you want it to be, there needs to be a face attached to this song, whether it's the rappers or your face. Splice that up with some B-roll of the basketball coming back, highlight reels, grain it up so it all has the same aesthetic visually, right? Same filter, color grades. You vibing in slow-mo, chopped up with highlight reels of basketball. And then I would be running toned in ads, variations of the same clip to do toned in ads. And toned in ads will grow your Instagram and your Spotify fairly fast if that creative looks good. And the more creative you gives it, the more chances it'll have to test them against each other and against different audiences. So that is what I will be working on, bro, is a really cool it don't got to be over the top. Even if you have a late model iPhone 11, iPhone 10, literally just shoot some well-lit stuff of you vibing, you DJing, you doing something interesting where your face is visible in a cool environment. Slow it down, 120 frames, see even 60 frames, slow-mo, chop it up with some performance some basketball highlight footage, right? And test it and run $20 a day in ads and watch how much the needle moves. If you do it through Toned In, it usually works out fairly well. That's what I do. And my Instagram is growing at about 100 followers a day, same as my Spotify, and I spend maybe $10 a day in ads.
Got it. Yeah, so I just got a Moment Lens, so I think the DJing aspect would be real useful. Okay.
Perfect.
Appreciate it, man.
Moment Lens, 120 frames, slow-mo, chop it up, and to give them 6 different clips of this record, right? 6 different parts of the record. So you're trying 6 different creatives, and then plan to spend at least $5 a day for a month to let them figure out what the best creatives are going to be. Then once you know what the best creatives are, then you up the budget. And then you test $25 a day. What would $100 a day do, right? And just experiment. And that's going to be your best way, I think, in my opinion, to grow your Spotify and to grow your Instagram.
Gotcha. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. Good stuff, brother. All right, DJ Lost and Found. We're going to keep this thing moving. Let's see who else is in the Zoom call right now. Mr. Big Faith is not here. Milan is not here. Dalton is here. Album dropping at midnight. All right, my man's putting out a whole record. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. All right, here we go. Yeah, thank you for muting yourself, my man Dalton, with the background noises.
Taking my chances, I'm done with the antics. That shit is Titanic, and that don't sound too romantic. But it's hard for me to lack empathy when it's hard to see what is obsolete. But the current news turns to old news and history always on repeat. Knowledge of what's from God is incomplete. Knowledge of what's from God is incomplete. Knowledge of what's from God is incomplete. So my old ways gotta rest in peace. Got the arm of God with me, don't mess with me. Strategize on mind control. You can't control what you can't control. Heavy shoulders since 9 years old. I've had the hard ways, hit the highway. Never skip the toes, always paid the cost. Never count the losses, only bounce back. You can count on that, I gotta pad the stats. Cause there's a lot at stake and it get cardiac. Frozen hearts, they throwing darts just to pop balloons. Sticks and stones only break the bones. Flesh is only gonna know the flesh. The spirit's all I have, so save your breath. Yahweh don't pay the price. Besides the Bible, I don't take advice. I can't help it if it's wrong or right to you. I am taking my chances. I'm done with the antics. That ship is Titanic, and that don't sound too romantic. But it's hard for me to lack empathy when it's hard to see what is obsolete. But the current news turns to old news and history always on repeat. Knowledge of what's from God is incomplete.
Bro, you got a hook with amazing rapping, a great beat. This is like what I've been wanting to hear from you, man.
I needed your help, bro. It really, I mean, I pretty much give you all credit as far as creative direction goes, you know, for this album. So shouts to you, bro.
Bro, I love it. This is dope. This is exactly what you needed to do. I mean, you have all the practical skill sets. You have a great ear for beats. You can sing well, you can rap well, and now it's like these songs are actually coming together, which sounds dope. I'm excited to hear more, man. I think now is just gonna be repetition. How many can you make? Yeah. How fast? And how many visuals can you get? And how fast? And the more you do that, bro, the better this is going to be for your overall career. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Good stuff, bro. I'm super proud of you, bro. Like, you literally, like, it came together. Because for a minute, you just kept dropping these, like, real artsy-fartsy songs with no song structure. And now there's an actual, like, hook and a beginning and an end. And it's dope, man. Congratulations.
I appreciate that.
How can people follow you and find you online?
What's that?
Where can people find you online?
You know, IG is SO.D as in David ROHI, Sadrohi. And then this will be on all platforms, Tidal, Spotify. It's 3 a.m. It stands for Three Angels Message.
Okay.
So that's the name of the track. It's got 11 joints on the album, all spiritual, all Christian.
It'll be on Spotify?
Be on Spotify as well. So yeah, check me out. And yo, I really appreciate your mentorship, Ruslan. I really do, brother. Yo, that shirt is dope.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you for plugging the shirt. You too can go get your shirt, guys.
That joint is tough, bro.
Appreciate it,
that
man.
That joint is cold. I'm about to cop tonight, probably.
That's love.
You got them on your
they're 22
your site, right?
bucks. Yeah, they're 22 bucks. I got it pulled up right here. You guys go pick it up if you can. Helps a ton.
Yeah, I'm a cop, bro. I'm gonna shoot a music video with that shirt. Mark my words,
man. Thank you, brother. Good stuff, man.
Yes,
that's the homie Dalton, yo. Let's keep this thing moving. We got Jamil live in full effect. Record called. What's the record called? It is called High Demand. Let me get him pinned up here in a sec, guys.
I'm never sorry for waiting. Tell her mama I made it. Working hard and understatement. I ain't really in a date. Never know I gotta focus on the payments. Never worry about the relevance, but it's guaranteed I'm with the latest. So you know I can't delay it. It's new, but I don't act like it's new to me. I learned a lot like a guy in a tutoring. I cap a lot like it really be fooling me. I can do it by myself like it's true of me. I'm saluting to the king, he recruited me. I took that chance. I returned no advance. I've been in the plan. I sit with the man. I
Yo, that joint is crazy dope, man. Where when does this come out?
So I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm planning on doing it, after, we drop our joint. So I'm gonna plan on dropping like another song in 2 weeks that me and Saga got, and then probably the next 2 weeks, so probably a month from our track.
I love it, man. Yeah, do you guys know me and Jamil got a record coming out that's crazy dope? We're about to well, he shot his video already. I'm trying to figure out my video situation. And you said you got a record coming with Saga?
Yeah, man. That joint is crazy. I gotta hold that one for you.
Wow. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, no, good stuff, man. Conscious said turn your background vocals up. It's a rap. I guess that's some feedback. You know what I mean? Where are you at in the mix? Like, how far along are you?
It's not mastered yet. I'm probably gonna do some other things with my EQ, kind of bring up everything just a little bit, even up volume, just to turn up the, to get my joints to sit a little bit better. But it's almost there. It's really close.
Wow, I love it, bro. It's fire, man. Just let me know when this joint comes out. We got it to the playlist.
I got you. Thank you.
That's the homie Jamil, man. Make sure y'all following him. I think it's just Jamil Official, right? On all platforms?
Yes, sir.
Word up, man. All right, we're going to keep this thing moving. We got, let's see, it's Robbie here. Robbie, you here, bro? There he is. All the way from Florida. My brother Robbie, live in full effect. Oh, and we got a visual? Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, la, 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 la. This is a dangerous love. Oh, got me broken down on my knees. Yeah. Mama always want me, but the pretty girl, the tendencies to turn into a jumpy girl. Jumpy girls are never really ever truly satisfied. You provide the party and them follow fee and try to ride. Turning and a twisted and a vibing to some music. Any hour, any day, and any time you choose it. Later when another fellow come round with a new song, you remember what your mama said to you from so long. I can't live with this love. I can't seem to ever do enough. I can't move, we always getting stuck. I and I can't hope, can't dream, can't live. You got one with a fella singing new songs. Your head bowed low in your palm like a sundown. Somewhere deep inside, you know it wouldn't last long. You knew from the jump that you would have be so headstrong. Bling bling, lover of the money and the finance. Yet you try to change her in the spirit of defiance. Night and day you argue with no quote over compromise. Now you steady trying to dry the tears from your roof. Now I can't live with this love. I can't dream to ever do enough. I can't move, we always getting stuck. I and I can't hope, can't dream, can't live. I can't live with this love. I can't dream to ever do enough. I can't move, we always getting stuck. I and I can't hope, can't dream, can't live.
Mama always told me about them pretty boys, saying that they love you, but they only want some room and space and time to add some drama to your life, taking everything you give but never ever really satisfied. So they got Jade on the corner and to me you wanna holler, thinking I whip out for dollars, but I'm so not impressed. Excuse me, not today. I don't wanna play no games. Keep on walking past my residence and don't come near my sense.
I can't live with this love. I can't seem to ever do enough. I can't move, we always getting stuck. I and I can't hope, can't dream, can't live. I can't live with this love.
Yo, this is fire, bro. I like this sound on you, bro. Like the vibe with the modern beats and the reggae vocals. I think it's super dope. Who's Savi Gonzalez? Who is she?
She's one of the young ladies in our youth group. She's actually our youth deacon's daughter.
Okay.
She's super shy. And so I was talking to her dad, and he was like, man, just help her out. It helped her get her confidence and stuff like that. And so we just did the record, and I think it sounds pretty good. So it gives her like a little boost to keep on singing. So
yeah, man, that's super cool. I'm glad you're being generous with your audience that way. I like that she did not try to do it in a patois accent, because that would have been all bad, right? Like if she would have came on with like trying to like sound like you, like that just would have been terrible. So kudos to you for not letting her, try to do that and let her be herself on it, because it was definitely a cool addition to the record.
But I'm done with the album, and I'm just doing visuals. So I think I have like 4 or 5 visuals to do before September, like mid-September.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just keep on dropping them, and the sound is different, the reggae, patois, hip hop stuff. So I'm coming, man. So
I love it. Is this your studio you're in?
Yeah, this is where I do my tracking, bro.
Nice, man. This is dope. The homie Adam had this idea of the different Patreon members creating videos highlighting their different studio setups, so people can kind of get an idea of where people record. He actually shot a really dope vlog. I gotta post it, and it was like really cool of him like walking through his home setup. And so it'd be dope. Maybe we can get some more people to show where they record and stuff.
For sure, bro.
Yeah, man. Good stuff, bro. I like it.
Hi, bro.
Where can people find you? Robbie John on all platforms?
Yeah, Robbie John. Instagram is at John Solder. Solder, SOULDIER 36.
Okay.
So everywhere, Robbie John. Yep.
Appreciate you, man. Good stuff, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Robbie. We're going to keep this thing moving. Next up, we got Mr. Bartholomew Jones, a.k.a.
What up?
A.k.a. Mr. Coffee Black himself, live in full effect, with the ill Wakanda chains. I freaking love it. My son was trying to get some of those. All right, here we go. Coffee Black Unmixed. You just hit 50,000 streams on a song, Coffee Black. That's awesome, bro.
On Black Like Me. So this is like a remix. The homie Red Letters was like, "Yo, I love the song. Let me like flip it." So he did a flip. I've been thinking about dropping it, but I wanted to see what you guys thought.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Coffee stay black just like me. Don't need no sugar, don't need no cream. Coffee stay black just like me. Coffee stay black just like me. Don't need no sugar, don't need no cream. Coffee stay black just like me. Black like me, 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 black like me. Coffee stay black like me, melanin pop like gleam from sun. Black like me, like Jesus. Oh my God, I'm seasoned. I thank God I ain't plain. He made me a zany way. It's many colors he painted, but it's mine today that I'm thinking in full. It's so many hues. I might have to get 2, double up on that juice. Berries that carry dark magic touched by vibranium. The coffee comes from Kim, it is limitless like our cranium. Pearls, our babies ain't no baby. He just gave me my favorite note. Cup in my covers, beauties, they got a lot with the ghost. I got a lot of their heart. I got a lot for the cocoa butter the cover, so I thank her for those. Up in the hemoglobin, they told me we black like evil, so I had to stack they devils. Our devils, I come with evils and levels. I shut they stevels to make sure that they never go back with that. And then I tell them they keep the cover, just black at you. Coffee stay black, just like me. Don't need no sugar, don't need no cream. Coffee stay black, just like me. Coffee stay black, just like me. Don't need no sugar, don't need no cream. Coffee stay black, just like me. They harvesting organs like Whole Foods for the melanated. They snatching babies, yeah. And then we tell our sister she ain't paper bagging up. That's crazy, God made us black. Black like the aroma, black like see don't popo, black like the aromas on them nights we used to pour. I la see that yomo. My spirit speak many tongues. My people take many blows, but we be like many suns, shining even when they yawn, ironing even when they lying, when they mining all our cobalt and our coffee like our melanin. But we be flying like a rocket when the spirit come inside. He tell us unlock all our lockets. We just shine like cocoa hues, tasting got many hues. Coffee stay with the blues, but I come back and choose to be what I'm made to be, and they can never take the makers gleam up off me. Coffee stay black just like me.
Yo, this joint is crazy, bro. You definitely gotta drop this. Yeah, man. I mean, this isn't mixed, so the vocals need to be tightened up a little bit. It's definitely a producer mix. You know them producer mixes when the beat's mad loud, the vocals be drowned out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I love it though. So what I love about this, and where I feel like the opportunity for you is going to be in that there's not a ton of music out like this now. Well, I mean, there is a ton of it, but not like with this vibe. This reminds me of like Mos Def, Black on Both Sides. You know what I mean? Like the neo-soul movement in the early 2000s with Musiq Soulchild, Erykah Badu, and Common, right? And just like that, and that Mos Def, like that emergence, which I think is wide open now because hip-hop and R&B kind of blended, right? Which is both good and bad. So I think there's a huge opportunity for this stuff, and the lookalike audiences are mad easy. Like all you got to do is just like people that are into Erykah Badu, Mos Def, you know what I'm saying? Like just put this in front of them and it's gonna go. Like it's gonna go. You know what I mean? So I definitely think you should drop it. I definitely think you should drop it with a visual. I think you should work a pre-save.
Like some type of lyric video or something?
No, like a music video. Like drop it with another music video. The music videos you've been making are fire.
We hadn't even started a music video for the first one yet.
So do it for this one, because this one's amazing. And then I would just push it as like a new song. Don't try to push it as a remix. Push it as a brand new record because it's so different from the original. And I feel like I feel like you can really get this thing to go by just pushing that pre-save campaign. Yeah, man. I think it's fire, bro. I think it's fire.
Cool, man. Appreciate you.
Do you feel like you've been doing music for a long time, and I think a lot of people need to know your story. You've been doing music for a minute, but what's kind of got you to cut through is launching a coffee product, right?
Yeah, adding more value, I think, has kind of helped people to kind of like get in our ecosystem and then kind of look around. But I think I had to find a way to add like immediate tangible value. And since I don't make music that's immediately tangible, like I don't make music that provides a service that people are looking for, you know what I mean? Like in the marketplace on a large whole, I think providing coffee has kind of created the ecosystem where the music I make is more viable and more valuable, you know what I mean? And then vice versa, like the music, the audience that does vibe with our music obviously connects to the physical products. But I think it was a game changer for me having like an actual physical thing I could give people that met an immediate, like, you know, I need my coffee type of need, you know what I mean?
And do you think that once people discover the coffee and the education, because you're also offering education, so we can't gloss over that, right? So
that's true.
There's an education component, there's a physical product, and there's a digital product they can consume, right? So the music becomes a soundtrack for the lifestyle of Black people engaging in their roots of coffee, right? So it's like it's a trifecta in a way. I
kind of tell people it's like a sensory experience. So you're interacting with people's taste and smell through the coffee, their ears through the music, their eyes through videos and through educational pieces. You know what I mean? Wow. So it kind of gives people, and then obviously they wear the clothes. So it's like a full sensory experience for people to engage in like the content.
Bro, you making me want to start a yerba mate line. This is amazing. Like I never.
Bro, I don't know.
About that.
You have to, bro.
Yeah,
oh my
man.
gosh, you have to, dog.
I got a fire.
Now, if they have like, if they grow tea in the place where you come from, bro, or like there's some type of like tea culture or something.
There's a lot of tea culture, but not yerba mate. Yerba mate I discovered here. It's actually a South American thing.
Okay.
But it's just so much of an ethos of what I do and that whole thing. The thing for me is, and when we hang in person, the thing I do well at is that I brew my own, but I make like a sweet tea version of it with, with, this is the caveat though, with monk fruit. So monk fruit is like a low calorie, low carb sweetener, the lowest calorie, lowest carb. So it could taste almost close to like Southern sweet tea, but with the punch of like coffee and dark chocolate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of dope.
The issue though is that it would be very difficult to ship and sell these. You see what I'm saying?
No, actually, let me show you this. I'm in the middle of figuring this out.
Okay.
But I just got 500 of these joints. So these are like bottles.
Okay, I love it.
So I just picked up 500. So we're gonna eventually start bottling and selling, and they come with these caps.
That's
We're gonna start bottling and selling like those. But
like a
I'm
cold
trying
brew?
to figure out like a cold brew. We're gonna call it gold brew. You know, and I gotta get a grill for it. You know?
So tell me, what are how expensive are those bottles?
60 cents a bottle, something cheap like that.
And then what would it cost to ship one?
It's free shipping over $200.
If they, oh no, I'm talking about you, like for you to ship one
I haven't weighed it, but you know they would be around like 12 or 16 ounces.
Okay.
So 12 or 16 ounces to ship would be like $4 or $5.
I love it, bro. Yeah, that definitely, because I've been toying with the idea of doing like a tea for a very long time, and I'm sure I can get the tea at bulk and just kind of create my own flavor for it. The
hard part is like storage.
Yeah.
And shipping with like if you have to do temperature control and then like making sure that once you start bottling things, the health department gets. So the cool thing about coffee is like we don't need any health department. There's no code.
Sure.
You know, it's a dry good. But once I start selling like a liquid good, then the health department is involved more, and so then I need licenses. And I kind of am anti having to do all that stuff because it kind of defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do.
I feel it. No, that's good. That's good. I think I got an idea of something I'm gonna try. But yeah, I think what's unique about what you do is just the product. I don't want to say revitalizing, but like really kind of putting you on as a musician. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been making fire music for a long time. Yeah, and now like it's like exploding, and you're at like 10,000 monthly listeners. Your numbers are growing.
Yeah, 13,000 now.
Let's go, 13,000. 13,000. Yeah, man, I love it, bro. I love it because the path to success is such a clear one once you have a tangible product that people need and want. And also, don't forget the subscription. If you can get them on a subscription of it.
Oh, we launched that next month. We launched our subscription. So it's a subscription experience. Mm-hmm. So basically, we used to do like these coffee ciphers where we would get a bunch of coffees. We would all taste them, brew them. We had a DJ there. We would literally cipher, talk about like socio-political intersections with. And we would do it in our community. So we're doing the same concept, but like taking it to digital or virtual. Mm-hmm. And we're doing it in collaboration with the city, which is, bro, I'm so hyped because like I got all my homies the bag. You know what I mean? Like we're doing this and it's sponsored by the city of Memphis. Mm-hmm. So like they were like, yeah, we got like 1,300 for your homies for like who are doing like video or like coming in and like speaking, or my homie who's DJing, who produced the original Black Like Me song. So like I'm excited because I feel like my kids said I'm too loud, but I'm excited. I'm excited because like that's what I've always wanted to be able to do.
Yep.
Okay, guys, I'm on the phone. All right, I gotta go.
All right, brother. Thank you so much, man. Bartholomew Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you follow him. Follow Coffee Black.
Appreciate you.
Dope stuff. I definitely got myself some Coffee Black. I've tried it. I love it. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I mess with it. All right, we're gonna keep this thing moving. Next up, we got the homie Conscious, who's sitting here like Dr. Evil with the cat in his lap. This is hilarious. What's up, bro? I'm trying to find your link.
Hey, brother. What's going on, man?
What's going on? Is you chilling with a cat? That's hilarious.
Got the new edition, man. This is Louis.
What's up, Louis? Is Louis? That's not a kitten. That's like a grown cat, right?
You would think so, but no, he's only 4 months old. He's a cat.
That is a big cat for 4 months old.
Yeah, he's gonna be huge.
I used to be a cat person back in the day, but
I'm not, but I have an exception for this one.
That's cool, man. All right, let's get into it. Experimenting with undoing conventional song structures. I love it.
I'm the one for you. I'm the one for you. Strange. 2 hands out, let me be a crane. Don't you, I'll show you the finer things. I'll plant a seed if you can find a name. Go. I can ride it through the mileage with my pilot in the plane. I'm excited and delighted that you came. Light it up, babe, got me, can't concentrate. Plus we sharing trials so we keep escape. Looking at my problems like I plan to wait. My soul security plan to dance. But you knew a love like this. I can write a song from the mud like this. You got it how I got it till that floodlight hits. Like this, that might be 2 hooks and 1 song. 1 song? I just need you close to me. Speak your word, open up your spirit, overflow me. I could praise him, that's amazing. But you don't know a love like this.
Hey.
That man like that, you don't got a plug like this.
Hey.
Out the mud like this. I could praise him, I could praise him. Strange. 2 hands out, let me be a crane. Lift you, I'll show you the finer things. I'll plant a seed if you can find a name. Go. I can ride it through the miles, flying private in the plane. If you're excited, I'm excited and delighted that you came. I gotta lie, so we united in the fame. God provided, he gon' fly while we die to lift his name.
Bro, I love this. I love the song structure. All the ad libs. I think this is like really cool. My only thing that this is, I wish this would have had, is a kick drop at some point. If it was halfway through the record and then it just came in with a nice punchy kick, to kind of just even take the whole energy of the record up a notch. I think that could have been really cool. The whole joint is fire as is, but there was a part of me that was kind of waiting for it to drop. You know what I'm saying? Like I was waiting for like a, you know what I mean? Like a nice punchy
Yeah, I feel
kick.
that.
But other than that, bro, I think this is hard. I think this is really hard.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Good stuff, bro. When does this come out?
You always get me with that. When's it gonna come out?
January.
This is in line for October.
Okay. And where can people find you?
Conscience or Conscience Hip Hop everywhere. Conscience Hip Hop on IG. Conscience as an artist name on everything else. We also wrote the treatment today for the music video. So we're doing a video to Princess Peach, which dropped today actually, and then Joy Joy, which you played, I believe, last week. So we'll be dropping those January after the freshman list is released.
I love it, man. Can't wait to see your visuals, bro.
Thank you, brother.
All right, we're going to keep this thing moving. We got OK Hip Hop. Live in full effect. Producer submission. Let's go. The swing on this mug. It keeps getting better, ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. Yo, that joint was so dope. I gotta bust a freestyle over it. Hold on, let me bring this back. Let me know how the audio sounds, guys. Check, check, check. How the audio sound? Yeah. How the audio sound? Can you hear my vocals loud? Hopefully I ain't gotta turn nothing down. I run around, I got the bumping now. Freestyle every single day. I just shoot it through, then the bullet ricochet. I just do what I feel, see through you like X-rays. I just keep it moving, and you know that Ixnay on the pockets I'm hitting when I be preferring the flow. It be hitting, you know I'm killing them with the lo-fi and bounce. This reminds me of something that I have heard before. Bounce to the ounce. Oh yes, I do not pounce. Oh yes, I do not brag. Oh yes, I grab what I can, and you know I just dab. Never back to the Migos flow. They did it 4 years ago, and now we bringing it full circle. I be feeling what I'm feeling, grooving when I'm grooving. Then I gotta pull my pants up like I'm Urkel. Woo! They ain't expected to come off the top of the dome with it. That's when you get it ill beat, and you know you just zoning it. Continue, I'm flowing it, holding it to the next, keeping it so fresh, and you know we rep for the West. That's how the bounce sound now. Wow, oh goodness, he be coolin' with it, and you know that I'm shit pulling bullets from the abdomen when I'm just be jabbling, and I'm just be wrestling with the flow. I'm jabbling in a. Damn, I wish I would have ended with a better punchline. That joint was crazy, bro. Yeah, that's fire, bro. Where can people find your beats? I got no critique for you, bro. You got a BeatStars. You got what's up? I'm sure there's cats in here looking for production.
Yeah, everything is at OK Hip Hop, letter O, letter K, HIPHOP, Instagram, Twitter, BeatStars, and SoundCloud.
Okay,
it's all same.
So how much of this are you chopping samples, and how much of this are you composing from scratch?
This one was stem from a full sample.
Okay.
But I didn't really like the full sample, so I took a piece from the stem, and that's just the main melody. But all the bass line and everything else, I just played, and then that choir sound is like a chop from arcade. Like I did a lot with that.
And what do you produce on?
FL.
And where are you based?
Long Island, New York.
Okay, that's what's up, man. How many beats would you say you're pumping out a week right now?
Well, right now, I actually took this thing from Illmind. He said that you should be doing every so often I'll do this what's called a 30-day blap challenge.
Okay.
Where I put a beat out every single day for 30 days, and I post it on all my social media and all my SoundCloud and BeatStars, and that's when I see the most growth and followers and sales. So I just did that this past April, since I was home from quarantine, just putting stuff out.
So the frequency, you've seen a correlation between a frequency of release to people engaging with your production more.
Right.
I love it, bro. I love it. It seems like you are positioned to really grow, you know what I'm saying, from a growth standpoint.
Thank you, man.
Because you got a great sound. You got the aesthetic is unique. It's wide open. It can kind of overlap into. Oh, I'm already following you. Heck yeah.
I met you at it was A3C 2018. It was me and Aaron Dews and
Oh yeah. I thought you had looked familiar. Yeah, man. Were you in that? No, you. I'm thinking of South by Southwest. Okay. Wait, A3C. That's. I don't.
Yeah, it was in Atlanta last year.
Okay.
2019.
What was the event?
I think On Beat Music was doing like, you know, he does his Critique Fridays.
Yep.
He did it live.
Got
and
it.
You showed up, and you know they also was doing like a concert and everything, and you were there filming.
Okay.
And so, you know,
I love it, bro.
That's yeah.
It's fire. More. And are you putting these on Spotify as well?
No, I have to start. I have one beat on Spotify. I need to put all of my. I had an issue. I had a thing where I wasn't sure if I should put on Spotify if I'm also selling them.
Yes,
because,
you should. You should.
I should.
You should.
Okay, great.
You should, unless you find specific artists that you want to partner with and drop joint releases with.
Okay.
But you definitely, if I were you, I would look up. You've probably heard of this guy, Stolen Drums. I actually met him at Dagon A3C at the Gary V event. I have been following him from Producer Ground, but I met him in person at that event, and super cool dude. I'm actually been trying to get him on the channel. So I think his model of doing both, right, like releasing beats to BeatStars and selling beats, which is what you're doing, keep doing that, but then also build up your Spotify followers and your Spotify profile and your Spotify catalog. And then when you go to collaborate with an artist, like say you reached out to me, right, and you were like, yo, let's do something, and I'll be like, yeah, okay, but then I checked and you had 50,000 Spotify followers. Well, that changes the conversation, because now I want to do work with you. Why? Because them 50,000 followers that you've built from releasing your beats, they're going to check out our record together if we drop it as a joint release. So it's going to give you more leverage to work with artists short-term and long-term. You know what I mean? So I would absolutely be dropping these. And that, by the way, that's not uncommon. BeatStar producers putting their beats on to Spotify is not uncommon. It's actually a way to secure and make sure you get your due share of the, you know, the publishing and the YouTube AdSense and all that kind of stuff. So it's very common. It's a gem for, yes, definitely a gem for all the producers out there. And it's just a way for you to protect. I thought BeatStars automatically did that for you. I thought BeatStars actually put your stuff on Spotify for you, or did YouTube AdSense, or one of the things. Maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, bro, I would definitely start building up your producer brand. And what I would be working towards is, yes, selling beats is going to be cool. BeatStars is cool. But I think the big term play is OK Hip Hop becomes known as a producer artist that then can be his own artist that gets sync licenses, that gets Spotify checks, that gets Apple Music checks. And then that producer becomes someone like me wants to work with, because you've built your own audience and I want access to that audience, right? This is the part I think too many producers are overlooking, because most producers tend to be introverted and kind of want to be behind the scenes. But this is really how you get your name out. This is how you build brand deals with Native and all these different people, is like your name should be attached to everything you do.
That's good.
Good job.
Thank you.
Join the Zoom call on Sunday, bro. If you can, let's talk more. I'm excited to hear more stuff from you, bro.
All right, no doubt. Thank you.
OK Hip Hop on all platforms, ladies and gentlemen. Letter OK Hip Hop, and it looks like underscore, right, for Instagram. If you can't find it,
I just posted in the chat.
Yeah, just go. You can go to my Instagram and follow. Try to find him if you can't find him. Yeah, it's just OK Hip Hop underscore. So good stuff, bro. Goodness gracious, that is so freaking inspiring. All right, we're going to keep this thing going. We got the homie Adam live in full effect. It's an old song I never released. Probably would shorten it. All right. Here we go.
I am a perfectionist, perfecting this life I live, and I keep spinning round and round and round and round in circles. Yeah, I am a perfectionist, perfecting this life I live, and I keep spinning round and round and round and round in circles, round in circles. Oh.
Happiness is free, but it's sold in bottles that's followed by some hollow people thinking about tomorrow. I can do the same, let tomorrow rain, letting letting today pass by. Dreaming of fame, till fame becomes famine. A flame that I am fanning. Fantasizing about fans standing. A fantasy land, filling my head with fleeting demands. Pressure makes diamonds. The stress kills a man. I wanna be a better man by the end. Till I fall, fail, and do it all again.
Yo, it's crazy, Adam, because I hear how this is like an older record for you, so I hear the you know how it's not like your newest stuff, but I also, it's wild to think that you've been making consistently good music for a fairly long time, you know what I mean, which is super cool to hear the growth, but also like, dag, this was been dope for a minute. And so you said you're thinking about releasing it, or you're not sure if you should release it?
Well, I mean, like, I've never been sure. Like, it just feels lazy to me. But, like, and the only thing I've thought about is, like, is that kind of a vibe in and of itself? Like, you know, the flows don't switch up very much. And then, like, it's got a long intro. That middle piece I would get rid of. And, like, all the stuff that back in the day, I was like, oh, this is artistic. Now I'm like, nah, get that out of the way. We want to get streams. But,
get to the point.
Yeah. I think the heart of it's really cool. So that's what I've been trying to decide is it something that's worth putting out or not? You know what I mean? I hate to backtrack in the quality of music. Does that make sense? Like, I hate to put out good music and then backtrack.
Yes, that makes sense. I think the idea of the hook is dope. I am a perfectionist, perfecting this. Like, I think that's a really dope idea. I feel like sometimes rhythmatically you could be a bit early or a bit late. So I would just be paying attention to the how you're writing the beat so that you're not early or late. But yes, I think you condensed this down to a more focused record, shorter record, and I think it could be a vibe. You know what I'm saying? But get the timing right, because you could tell your rhythm's not as clean on this record as some of your newer stuff.
Yeah. Sweet, man.
So you're usually behind. I think you're usually behind the beat, so move it to the left. So if you're behind, try to move it to the left. If you feel like you're early, then move it to the right.
Cool. I got you, man.
Yeah, man. Good stuff, brother.
Cool. Thanks.
All right, guys. We got the homie Sincerely PS. There he is. All right, but you keep yourself muted for now. I'm going to jump into your record.
Is it fate?
Oh, goodness.
Or is it something else? I'm sick of being on my side, all by myself. Yeah. Losing hope got me crying inside. And too often, others talking that I oblige. I don't need nobody, I just need the sunny. Told you first, now you lying. How could you ever be a lion when the king of the jungle is God? Now they all tell me I'm not, but I ain't here for you. I am here to rise. Yeah, I got an ear for you, but focus on my sights. Went to church, was like, why they judging? Mental illness always got me bugging. I just need some light, I need some fight, some roar, and also bite. I'm focused on tonight, but not sure that I ain't light. My shows will be hella tight. Shows will be hella tight. Yeah, my shows will be hella tight. My shows will be hella tight. Like what? I know that I'll be there when I get there. I don't need nobody else's opinion. No matter what they all say, I'm still winning. I'm still winning. Cause, yeah, I used to care about my indecision. Not more that I still care, but I'm still winning. Yeah, even though I lose, yeah, I'm still winning. I'm still winning. Yeah. Let me tell you a little about myself.
Yo, thank you for submitting this. Okay, so my initial impression is I think the mix needs some work from just the way your vocal sits. It's very kind of muddy in the lower frame, the lower tone of it. I think you have an interesting voice though. Like your voice is cool and the production is cool. I don't know who produced this, but from a production standpoint, it's really dope. I feel like your vocal could definitely be mixed better, and I think you got to get to the point a little sooner, right? It's like very slow. I get maybe it's like supposed to be like an intro for a project or something, and there's a lot of Kanye influence in here with kind of the vibe of it. But you also got to remember that like Kanye has the luxury of doing these longer songs that kind of take a while to build because he's already Kanye, right? You still have to adhere to people's attention span and their format, right? So like listening through a verse that long and then kind of going into kind of a pitchy singing hook, you as a smaller artist don't really have the luxury that Kanye can do that and get away with it. You know what I mean? So you have to really consider format right now. The average song right now is 2.5 minutes or less. You know, so like there's no way I'm making it through this song. Like this comes across my playlist. I'm not listening to all of it. I'm listening to maybe 30 seconds of it and moving on.
Sure.
Because of the mixing and the lack of like get me to a hook that I can sing along with, right? So I think you really got to consider your audience here and know that it's cool, but you first have to establish credibility to jump into a record that's cinematic like this and has, right? Or you just got to be a phenomenal lyricist. Like you got to be a mind-blowing lyricist to get into something like this. Like if Toby Wigway rapped on this beat or Jay Monty rapped on this beat, it would be interesting because they're going to do different cadences and the flow is going to change every few seconds and they're going to do inflections. But you're kind of rapping in this monotone, very slower cadence. I'm going to tune out as a listener, right? So I think the key with this is format and structure. You have to be sensitive to your audience and know the format and structure of music today that's getting released and getting playlisted.
Sure. Thank you, man.
And I would also stay away from reading your lyrics. That's a huge thing of mine. Don't ever read your lyrics and don't be afraid to punch your lyrics to get more energy and excitement out of your tone.
Okay. No doubt.
So, but all in all, bro, you got a great ear for beats. And you got a cool tone, and like your voice is dope. So I think those two things are really, really, really going for you.
Okay, cool, man. Appreciate you.
Good stuff, brother. Sincerely, P.S., ladies and gentlemen. All right, we got a few more submissions, and then I'm gonna be outie. Let's see. Yo, if you're watching this live, appreciate you. Let me know where you're watching this from. That helps us out a ton. And give this video a thumbs up if you can. Let's see who else I'm gonna go to the very top of people that I may have missed. And yo, it says that my mouse is low on energy, which is not good. So hopefully my mouse doesn't die in the middle of the stream. All right, we got the homie Just Raised. Brand new record featuring Paris Chiriz. Yeah, go order some merchandise too. Thank you, DJ Titus. You can go pick up some merch, kingstreament.com/store. We got the new politically agnostic shirts and the new Yeshua's Dream, John Keith merch. These are on pre-order for $22 right now. Pre-order price. They're shipping, but they're giving you guys a discount price while it's still fresh. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's get into the homie Just Raised.
Got me feeling brand new. 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 Yeah. Woke up in the morning. Feeling that shine. Whole team got the glow. You can see it in the style. Feeling brand new. Got me feeling brand new. Today's a good day. I feel like you in the best way. I know the sun finna shine on me. No matter what comes, keep my eyes on me. Yeah, yeah. Gifted with the glow. Had to hustle for the flow. Gotta give it then a go. That's the freedom for your soul. Reaching for the stars, I ain't really with that. Tryna transcend what it seems that I lack. Going for the win, got the team on my back. Had love, simple high, but the scheme for the pack. Yeah, yeah. Got it out the mud. Always held me down. See, I ain't gotta go out and get it. Can't sit and claim that I'm committed. Purpose driven living, got me lifted. Hustle mixed with faith, be hitting different. I'm up on cloud 9, elevating like how high. Try to stop and get downsides. You can't knock me, he crown right. I'm feeling brand new, got the whole crew with it. Moving with the groove, what you gon' do with it? Feeling too smooth, feel this muscle gon' get it. Feeling bare fruit, never hustling for a digit. Walking in the light like Mike and Billie Jean. High stepping over haters every time we hit the scene. Got me feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Got me feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Got me feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Yeah. Woke up in the morning. Feeling that shine. Whole team got the glow. You can see it in the sky. Feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Got me feeling brand new. Feeling brand new. Wake up in the night, sacrificing my time, go to sleep when it's light, and I'm proud of the grind. The hustle inside me, I got it from God. Make sure when you call, you not wasting my time. I'm acting brand new, cause the brand new they are. I told them the truth and it left me with scars. So when it's on me, I'ma tell them my flaws. Bigger God, I was having withdrawals. I've been feeling brand new when it comes to this life. Woke up today and told God it's for life. Told all my brothers we catching this flight. The run from the churches, the diamonds is bright. The ghost of the spirit, I don't have a type. The ghost of the beings, I might have a type. Don't matter the color, I'm looking for price. Wake up the next morning, I'm doing it twice. I can't be defeated, ain't like me to lose. You see for yourself, the wave in the room. My product of grace in my face, you believe it. It's water to me and they see it. The water in pocket ain't heated. Every verse is dope with keys in it. I came out the street, they bleeding. Wake up and thank God that I'm breathing.
That's Paris Therese, guys. Goodness gracious, that joint is fire. All right, yo, real quick, we gotta make sure you guys seen the new John Keith video just came out. It is called FOMO. John Keith Anti-Hero album. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
Video. I'm about to have you all over the camera. Wait, not in like a weird way. I mean like in a really wholesome. It's about to be wholesome as frick. Like dummy safe, romantic, cute. They're gonna question my manhood because of how cute this video is about to be.
Got plans for the next one. Yeah. I just realized what I'm chasing. I don't got time for no statement. Don't wait for me, I won't make it. Ain't like my pace, so I change it. I spend my life on the pavement. Please don't slow up on the payment. I'm dropping hints on the daily. You saying, I'm saying, oh no. I got some music solo. I don't want to do no promo. I see it all in slow-mo. I guess I just got promo. I'm down to take a photo. She hunt me like a also, but she said she can motor. I guess I just got dead presidents, rule residence. Everyday crime scene, new evidence. No better than anyone ever did. Very best thing that heaven did ever since. Who got a double life up every night? Felt left out, I'm not alright. Just call me, don't stop me. No patience, baby, I'm sorry. I don't wanna miss out. Yes, we doing this now. Yeah, keep up with the crowd. Hey, know this for the fun. Yeah, I don't wanna miss out. Yes, we doing this now. Yeah, keep up with the crowd. Don't miss what I found. It's you. I just realized what I'm chasing. I don't got time for no statement. Don't wait for me, I won't make it. Ain't like my pace, so I changed it. I spend my life on the pavement. Please don't slow up on the payment. I'm dropping hits on the daily. You saying, I'm saying, oh no. I got some music solo. I don't want to do no promo. I see it all in slow-mo. I guess I just got FOMO. I'm down to take a photo. She hunt me like a also, but she said she can motor. I guess I
Ladies and gentlemen, John Keith. Go pre-order that Anti-Hero album. Coming out August 21st. And if you get the vinyl or the digital copy or a hoodie, DM us your pre-order. Even if you get it on iTunes, we'll give you the album early. All right, let's keep it going. We got the homie Mr. Big Faith.
Yo, this is a little bonus track I made for y'all. It wasn't even supposed to be on the project. Here you go. God bless. Enjoy. All praise be to God.
It's hammer time, it's release divine man of time. Time traveler time from the most high sauce in your mind. The speed of thought should have proved your life's gone in an instant. I'm just trying to walk the narrow path of least resistance. When you're full of God, them devils loathe your existence. So I put my head just trying to be a faithful witness. I'm harder, going harder than I knew I could. Cause they still dying over dollars in my neighborhood. Crack smoke, meth smoke, weed smoke, dreadful. Pills, Zans, coke, ox, they all got a head full. Then they grab the hammer cause they wanna leave a head filled. And the liquor's like a twister tearing through their mantle. Till someone ends up chalked out, took out like a stencil. We need spiritual fathers, not just carnal men, bro. So we could do the impossible, not just go where men go. Man think too temporal, man what's the angle? Promised land tenfold, we don't buckle bandfold. Our past lives been old, I'm trying to walk the streets of gold. Fight up out the stronghold, using Abba's longbow. This is it, we on, bro. Time to lift my mantle. In the lion's den, man, you can call me Daniel. When I'm in the heavens, Satan's army's like an anthill. My warfare ain't carnal, I don't need no anvil. Just my passion and the truth to turn this to a standstill. Next this man will manifest the place of light from out of my soul with no link with space of height. Spiritual sight, that's how you see the kingdom come. People die for ignorance, spread wisdom is what we done. Who knows what will become, just like them as we behold them. Lord, I'm a man undone, touch my lips to the colon. Secrets and we hold it hiding, only hurts our healing hearts. Satan camping playing, bro, be renewed or torn apart. For the mature, it's time for war, be reborn, play a part. This is love we're fighting for, my blood pours and it's art. Reach the Picasso, painting pictures in your Numa. So white like Amy Schumer, minus humor and the rumors. This is for the shooters who surrender silence Rugers. To learn the art of war between the wise and lies the foolish. Christ makes high priest from beasts. Once we surrender and seek peace, I wanna see us all in heaven at the wedding feast.
Mr. Big Faith, ladies and gentlemen. Big Faith, I think you know you're dope. I think you just gotta keep making music, man. And you're just gonna get better and better. You got a great tone, you got bars. It just needs to all be a little tightened up and cleaner in some parts. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got the homie Milan. New track I'm thinking of using as an interlude. I also mixed it too. First track I mixed. All right, let's check you out.
Too bad I never make it through college. Today you inherit my problems. Too bad my babies never had they daddy. Today my life is ending gladly, sadly. Too bad I struggle with depression, manifest as anger. Too bad my angels left, they supposed to guard me from the danger. Today, the media, they posted me as villain. The media never see good in our children. Today we grow up in the land of opportunity. Too bad we misinterpret it, it's not for you and me. Damn. Too bad they don't believe the country system ever failed us. History always seeming to define it while declining and defining itself. Running from the hatred, running from the problem. Too bad Dr. King, he couldn't live. Malcolm X, he couldn't live. Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, they couldn't live. Too bad Obama wasn't perfect, but he paved the way. Too bad that Trump the way he is, it's in his DNA. Rapping that real, so boo me, can't sue me. Truly, you niggas goofy to think that I'm never improving. You foolish, never been prudish, you stupid, I'm coolin'. I battle demons and powers and systems and everything on the menu. What you trying to get into? It's fickle, dramatic, it tickles. These systems oppressing, confession, I hate it and rightly jaded. I stated in cadence, debating should vacant, perspective is tainted. My calling to make it better for ages. Be a blessing, never guessing. For black and brown, can't contest it. You vexing, I'm flexing. I'm Killmonger, my nigga. I could've chipped you, no conscience, forget it and never let it haunt me. But I'm stronger, therefore, never have I known. Not what I do, but I know what I know. And I'm not what you say, some people never know.
Yo, Milan's one of the few artists that could just rap for a minute and a half and keep my attention. Goodness gracious, that was freaking fire. Yeah, put that joint up, man. That joint is dope. I mess with it. That's what happens when you really got like the modern and the timeless flow on lock. And I think that's what makes Milan so unique, is he really has both in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, Israel Perez, we're gonna get right into it.
Todo él hace bueno, todo él hace bueno. Caminando hacia ti, estoy viviendo mi sueño. Todo él hace bueno, todo él hace bueno. Caminando hacia ti, estoy viviendo mi sueño. Un amor que nunca fallará. Contigo mi vida nada me faltará. Donde quiera que vaya nunca me dejarás. Ese amor que yo tengo nunca se perderá. Sleepless nights, now I'm all that you dream about. They say rap for the money, what the cream about. My pen either projects or Shakespeare. I'm a star and I'm living in light years. Count your tears when you struggle, see if they outnumber how many times you smile. Even if it's for a while, trust me, it's worthwhile. Don't care if they bite style, you can never be replaced. And I say that to your face. Caminando estoy, me faltará.
Yo, this is a vibe, man. I like the Spanish to the English. I like the beat. I like the rap. I would say I wish the cadences on the rap were a bit more modern and a bit more unpredictable. But that's really my only critique on this. I think it has a lot going. I just don't like this long interlude in the middle here. I think you could have got to the point more. But other than that, I think this is really cool, man. I think the Spanish to English thing is pretty fire. All right, Mr. Norwood just released my first EP, Woodland Ave. Follow me on Insta.
I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and some bouquets and roses. I wish you love. And in July, I'll name I wish you health.
Okay, here's a great point. I don't think Norwood's a producer, but y'all gotta ease back with these super long intros, guys. You gotta get to the point. 35-second intro. Norwood, you gotta get me to the record early.
I fall so hard, my pen won't die. I write so much, my pain won't leave. No.
Yo, at least it's dope.
Oh no, no, I can't breathe. Dog. Bluebirds in the spring, summer, fall, everything you could want that you need. Since you left, we ain't speak. Maybe to things so far. I wonder just who you are, cause we on a different page. So no, I ain't been the same. Too many blocks, too many rocks that been thrown at my last name. Too many lies, too many fears, too many days that we never spent, ain't shit changed. Baby, I've been narcissistic, your biggest critic, feeling paranoia. I've been fake religious, I've been praying.
Norwood, this is fire, man. I love how it builds. Only critique, man, just get to the record earlier. It's a 3-minute record. You cut that 35-second intro. It's a 2.5-minute record, which is way better than, you know, having that joint super long. Yo, shout out to Shroud City for the super chat. Always love. He got a new record, some profanity in it. It's called NJAP. We're gonna skip to 22 seconds.
Seeing us trying to make a stand, yeah, it might be. I'm sick and tired of seeing us dying on my feed. Uncle Sam ruled the world with a nightstick. We gonna take it back, run it through him at light speed. No justice, no peace. We gonna take it back, run it through him at light speed. No justice, no peace. We gonna take it back. No justice, no peace. We gonna take it back, run it through him at light speed. No justice, no peace. Picking sides. sides, yeah, I might be sick and tired of seeing us dying, scrolling my feed. They gun them down, hands up, no use fighting. Black lives matter till the blue denies it. Well, now they got a knee up on his neck while he's begging for a breath. Seeing flashes of his kid with the pressure on his head. Piggy's thinking he's a man cause he's strapped up with a badge. You gon' die, you won't make it out alive. He's got an evil plan and it's written all on his hat now. How the hell his department dismisses this little fact? Ain't no mystery, they intended to carry out every...
Shroud City, I really like you over beats like this, by the way. I think this is like one of the more boom bap sounding beats that I've heard. Usually your stuff is either really dark or really like commercial in terms of your production, but I like you over this.
Though they wanna try to disguise it by calling it self-defense. Ain't no surprise that it would be this way. Society's okay with killing off our fetuses. You can get them baby parts like you're shopping for a brand new TV screen. Yeah, I know it's graphic, but this life ain't no Mona Lisa. Frankly, from where I'm standing, we could all use a little more Jesus. It's time to make a stand, yeah, it might be. I'm sick and tired of seeing us dying on my feed. Uncle Sam rules the world with a nightstick. We gon' take it back, run it through him at light speed. It's time to make a stand, yeah, it might be. I'm sick and tired of seeing us dying on my feed. Uncle Sam rule the world with a nightstick. We gon' take it back, run it through him at light speed. No justice, no peace. We gon' take it back, run it through him at light speed. No justice, no peace. We gon' take it back. No justice.
Shroud City. I just wanted to give you the bomb. I didn't mean to hit my drop. Yo. Bro, I need visuals. Okay? I need visuals. That's it. Give me visuals. All right? I think it's hard. I think you're hard. I don't know why you're not on a Patreon Zoom call on Sundays. I appreciate you giving a super chat. Don't get me wrong. But my brother, you're freaking dope, man. You're fire. You just need visuals, bro. Visuals and a Facebook, Instagram marketing, YouTube ad budget, couple $100 a month. And I feel like you got a direct path to freaking get popping. My opinion. Anyway, good stuff, bro. Goodness gracious. This man's been on fire. The first couple submissions were You had a bunch of other people on the records, but you, by yourself, with good hooks and modern production, is a problem, bro. All right, here we go. Homie Jude. Yo, Jude, you definitely mix this like a producer, bro. Turn them vocals up, man. I need them joints to sit nice and high and bright. You know what I mean? I don't know why it's so tucked. Other than that, bro, this is, you know, Jude's like the next Justin Bieber at this thing. And he produces everything. So, goodness gracious. Fire, bro. Fire. Fire. Shout out to Jude. Make sure y'all check him out. All right, we got the homie Lamar Riddick. Just Raised. I already did yours, champ. You was out. You was out. You should have been on time. Why wasn't you on time? All right, here we go. Lamar Riddick. Featuring Zaire. That's the homie.
They don't like me, so okay. My guy got the victory, so you know it's okay. Oh, if they ever try to flex and fight me, knock 'em out. Everybody want my check, but they walk in my Nikes. Shout out to my Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. What's up, man? Dark
light-skinned brother from the south, I'm spicy. That's a pie chicken sandwich.
Come on.
They don't wanna smoke for my pipe dream. Pipe dream. Pipe dream. They don't wanna smoke for my pipe dream. Pipe dream. Pipe dream. They don't wanna smoke. No. Call me Scarecrow the way I ease on down the road. You know how it goes, slay trolls and pay tolls. Don't let me be kind, but don't let pecans pot to go. That pot of gold, just a rot of souls that didn't fit the mold. Some of y'all won't like this statement, but a lot of churches won't give you payment. Cause they say rap ain't they favorite, but when they drive in their car, they play it. Spotify, don't lie, it's the vibe for the ages. I'm not just jumping off people's stages. Behind the scenes, I'm flipping through the pages. Plus the laborer is worthy of his wages. It doesn't matter if I'm not your race, I'm not your taste, it's not your race. I run my pace, but I watch your face, cause all it takes is one mistake. I pray the Lord my soul to take. If I take a break and take a shot I should not take, just to make some cake. Ay.
Made in his image, if I don't know what I made in. Jehovah's hands is what my life is engraved in. When haters say I can't, then they know I made it. Then you got the critics saying that my head's inflated. Pipe dreams, but they feel so vivid. Aiming for the shots like KD with no misses. They don't want the smoke getting crushed like pimping. In 99 when Kobe had the front seats flipping. On our downfall is what they be wishing. Hip-hop's the new church, everybody listen. Me and Lamar chilling on the boat that's decked out. Living a dream, comfort where they ride and still fishing.
Yo, this is really dope. I wish the hook would have came back around once though. And that's a very strong performance from Zaire. I thought he really did his thing. I just wish the hook would have came around. Other than that, bro, it's a bop.
Oh man, thank you, bro. So it's not finished. That's not even mixed or anything.
Yeah.
So just me and him in the hook, and then I'm gonna bring the hook back in, and I just want to see what you thought about the idea.
I like the idea. I like the beat. I like the vibe. I like you on it. I really like him on it. The cool thing about him is just how much he's consistently growing and improving. So I mess with it, bro. I think it's fire. I think you guys just gotta just bring the hook around. You know what I'm saying? One more time. That would really be it. His tone was really cool on that.
Okay, bet.
So yeah, man, good stuff, bro.
Thank you, man.
Lamar Riddick, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all check him out, man. Lamar Riddick on all platforms. All right, last of the night, Tizzy Red. Pin you, wait, the heck, Tizzy Red, you gotta turn your camera on, Chief. Rage track for the moshers.
This is the last song of Tizzy Red's Thank You Pain. This song was designed for heaven. We are about to rage. We are about to rage. Commence rage.
Yo, I like that drop, but I wasn't the biggest fan of some of the harmonic stuff happening before the drop. That part, that synth sound feels detuned too much. But when this joint drops, it's freaking fire. That's hard. Yeah. Ooh, hold on. Woo! That's hard. Yeah, I just don't like the first part, man. The way it started just felt a little too detuned in the instruments for me.
Yeah, it's just straight, just moshing, man, type deal. I can't decide if I want to throw some lyrics right after it drops. or just like that, that same kind of vibe. But I don't know if that'll be too much. But I'm just trying to push my production a little more.
From a production standpoint, it's really cool. The vocals, the way the vocals sit, the auto-tune on that is dope. Like I said, I just wish you would have got me to that drop sooner.
Nah, but it's just.
I don't know anything about moshing though. Just so you know, I have no idea what that world is about. So I could be off. You know what I mean?
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. The energy in it.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you go, brother.
Hey, thank you.
All right, Joe. All right, guys. I think that's the last mug of the night. Of course, Emmanuel want to show up all late. Want to show up all late? Come on, man. Come on, I gotta go. I gotta go do the bedtime for the kiddos. Bedtime for the kiddos, man. All right, here we go. I got you right here. Oh man, tell me this don't got a long intro. I see a 4.5-minute song.
No. It's a long outro.
Hey, yo. When you got so many things, yeah. Life with your father, like, yeah. Everything gon' be good, yeah. Hey, everything gon' be good, yeah. 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 Everything gon' be, everything gon' be good, cause it's in your father hand like it there. Hey, everything gon' be good, cause your father got that, like, talking about that. Hey, look, just look up like you're like, oh, I'm gon' get like, talking about, oh, got that love, like, oh, and I love, oh. I'ma just focus on mom for the love you every day. Gotta just be everything you need. Talk about that love they giving me like about that. Hey, I'ma just be what my father just say. Talk about that every day. Yeah. I need it like talk about that. I need it like it like that. I want you like hey, I need you like every day. You know why I really stay. I just do with you, yeah. You been for me, yeah. You been doing things that I ain't even say. I be loving you. I be getting it, yeah. Heart like Christ, need that right. Let me get that like time about you. You know right, I ain't need it with you right. I'ma just be like talk about you, cause you make it alright. I'ma do it cause I know yo. Everything gon' be good, yeah. Hey, everything gon' be good, yeah. 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 Everything gon' be, everything gon' be good, cause it's in your father hand like it there. Hey, everything gon' be good, cause your father got that, like talk about that. Everything gon' be good, yeah. Hey, everything gon' be good.
Yo, I like you getting so much better at your choruses, bro. So there's like these chants now in your music, and they repeat, and the song structure's there. I like this. I like you on it. I like the beat. I like the fact that you don't say get it on this one. Again, this is like 2 or 3 in a row where you're not reverting back to that line. So that's big. In terms of the mix is clean. I feel like the drums could have hit a little harder, specifically the kick could punch, or maybe a different kick, like a more punchier kick on the low end. And maybe a tad bit more distortion or tape on the 808, just to separate the kick and the 808, so the 808 can kind of cut through on the higher frequencies, and the kick could really hit at that like 50 to 60 hertz.
Okay.
That's really it though. But you're growing at like leaps and bounds. So like you're right at that spot where you need to start focusing on the visuals and getting visuals off the ground, even if you're doing one visual for every 5 songs you drop, just to get something going with visuals. And I think the rest of it is gonna like the growth is gonna compound very quickly.
All right, thanks, bro. Sorry that I was late.
Are you good, man? You good. I'm just giving you a hard time, man. But yo, thank you for being here. That's Emmanuel. What's your IG? Where can they find you at?
They can find me at Emmanuel LLT. That's Emmanuel L.LT.
May not be able to see that, but yeah, Emmanuel.LLT. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out, man. That is another Fan Love Friday in the books. And we are done tonight. So if you guys are late, turn the notifications on, man. And if you want to hop in our Zoom call on Sunday, you can. Sunday nights, patreon.com/KingsDream. You could do that. Appreciate